102.3
Max FM.
This is the Bbnaija Roundup, brought to you by Lush Hair.
Weekend at the Big Brother Naija House season 7. My goodness, it was hot. It was hot. Lots of things to talk about, and of course we're here to give you the roundup courtesy of Lush Hair. And all of you that came on Friday with your various predictions, all I can tell you is
you think they're wise.
But one thing was constant. A lot of people knew that Pharmsavi would not survive this weekend, and out he was. Were you surprised at Kess being evicted from the house on Sunday? Well, last night was the eviction at the Big Brother Naija house, and Kess and Pharmsavi are out of the race to win the 100 million, which left 5 people at level 2. It was crazy. And so it eventually happened that Big Brother, in its wisdom, decided to merge level 1 and level 2. So now we have one house, one united housemates, of course, with different intentions to win the big prize money of 100 million naira. Well, if you're just joining us right now, it's time for us to hear your opinions, and you can drop your opinions about what happened over the weekend on our Instagram live, Max102.3 FM. You can also do that on TVC Connect, and we'll also be taking the calls as well. What are your opinions about what happened at the Big Brother Naija house? And do you think that the strategy that Big Brother came with, the twist about having 2 levels, was a good one? And do you think as well that merging the 2 levels together at this point will make it more exciting? Or do you think they should have still remained level 1, level 2 to the end? All right, we'll talk about that in a few minutes. But let me keep you up to speed as to what else happened in the house. What were the housemates up to? And it's quite interesting how Groovy is being tossed left, right, and center. First, move to level 1. Okay, don't move to level 1. Come outside. Okay, don't go outside. Come inside. It's as if Big Brother has identified this guy as one of the prime content of this particular season. And of course, you can see the reactions of other housemates as Groovy was being moved left, right, and center, especially Phyna. When Groovy was asked to move to level 1, she could not contain it. It felt like she was about to faint. In fact, there was one clip I saw online. They put one Nollywood instrumental, and I was just laughing at more. This is crazy. But hey, she's so excited now that Groovy is back and everybody is in one house. But what does that mean for Chumsy? Do you think that Groovy can handle this love triangle that is about to happen? Well, only time will tell. Well, more shipping happening in the house. Hermes and Allison caught making out. Do you think that Hermes is interested in getting into that kind of situation? Remember, he had said that nothing will happen between him and any other person in the house, considering his romantic life outside of the house. He's said to have 2 girlfriends outside the house. So do you think he can handle an extra person inside the house? And do you think Allison and Hermes might become an item? Right. It's so interesting what's been happening so far at the Big Brother Naija house. And we need to take a break. And when I come back, we'll be taking the calls and asking your opinions about what's been going on, the new twist about, the 2 levels merging into 1, and how do you think it's going to affect the show moving forward. And now that the head of house is not that, before the head of house, whoever wins the head of house would win immunity for the housemate on his level, on her level. But now it's going to be different. Whoever wins the head of house is going to be the head of house for himself. He's going to win immunity for himself or herself. And all the other housemates will now have the opportunity to nominate other housemates moving forward. Unlike before, where whoever wins the head of house will be the one to nominate. Now, what do you think about, Big Brother going back to the normal, or should I say the original format? It's been an amazing, conversation so far with what's been happening to the housemates. Kess and Pharmsavi are out of the house. Big Brother has merged the 2 levels now, so you have just 1. And the head of house will no longer have immunity for the whole housemate on his level. It's now going to be the head of house winning immunity for himself or herself. And the other housemates now have the power to nominate themselves. The usual way they will go into the diary session and pick housemates that they want to leave the Big Brother Naija house. Now, a little bit of what's going on as per the love situations. It was quite interesting to see Bella and Shegs, I don't know if they're taking things to the next level right now, but Shegs, I don't know whether he was under the influence when he was proposing in quotes to Bella. It was during the Saturday night party. He called out to one corner and was like, you know I love you. You don't want for me, yeah? I only want you. It's you. I want to marry you. You know how it works. I was like, somebody should record this tape and play it back for him when he's sober, because oh my goodness, Bella was just, she didn't even know how to respond to it, and I quite understand that feeling, because it's been 4 weeks or so into the Big Brother Naija house and a proposal is already happening. Okay, one thing that I found really interesting was what's his name, Elo Swags and Chomzy. I mean, Ebuka asked him like outrightly, like, what's going on between, Elo Swags and Chomzy, and he was like, Chomzy hasn't given him the the green light. He's still on red lights. He doesn't know, and he doesn't know. No. And of course, we all know why Chomzy is pausing and hesitating, because there's a Groovy in the corner, and Groovy is also not going to find things, so easy, because there's Phyna in another corner waiting for him, and he actually confided in Daniela, saying that he's afraid that Phyna might be in love. Wow. When a guy says he's afraid that his babe might be in love with him, you know what that means. I don't think Phyna knows what's coming next, but I just hope he would not end up breaking her heart and making her lose focus. All right, so let's go back to you and your opinions about what's been going on in the Big Brother Naija house so far. Do you love the idea of the merging of the two levels? What do you think? And who do you think might be going? Who do you think might be nominated for eviction? 0817-287-1853, 0817-287-1854. You can call and share your reactions to what happened last night. Were you shocked at Pharmsavi and Kess being the ones to leave the Big Brother Naija house? Were you happy with that eviction, or you have opinions or reservations about it? Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
You're welcome to the show. What's your name?
My name is Rafa.
Okay, so what's your reaction? Which story? Who grabbed your attention this weekend?
It's about the something and all those kind of things.
Okay, I'm listening.
I really think something should give him the green light, something like that.
So you want Chomzy and Elo Swags to date?
Not that really.
So you don't want Groovy and Chomzy to be together?
I want them to be together.
Okay, you want everybody to be together in that house. Congratulations. It's a love show now. Hello. Good morning, you're welcome. Ancestor. Oh, yeah, now.
There are some people that were hiding in their shadows, like all those most of the ladies, the ones of them win the head of house, they are safe. Now who is who.
True.
I don't know, because most of them are relaxed. Once someone wins the head of house, automatically for that they are okay. But now every man on his own. Now you saw those Diane and Co. You see what they're made up of.
So who's your favorite housemate so far?
Baby, this thing, for me, I'm just starting, let me put it this way. People are just starting from this week.
Say they wise.
Ancestor, you say they wise. No one took head for the matter. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, ma.
Yes, good morning to you. How are you?
First time caller.
First time caller. Oh yeah, now first time caller. Let me clap for you now. Oh yeah. So what's your name? Where are you calling from? First time caller. You don't evict yourself. No. Hello. Good morning. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning. Welcome to the Big Brother Naija Roundup. What is your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Musa from Musa.
All right, Musa. Who's your favorite housemate so far? Musa, why you run now? Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Welcome. What's your name?
This is Louise.
Okay. So what's your reaction to what happened over the weekend at the Big Brother Naija house?
I will not say I'm quite shocked with Pharmsavi and Kess living.
Okay.
So I wanted them to stay at the house because I was like my face with the house.
So,
but all the same, they don't have let's say strong fans outside the house.
so who have you moved to now? Who are you supporting now?
Phyna, yeah.
Phyna. I won't say your Phyna no go chop breakfast last though.
You see the issue with and Groovy, I didn't even like how they sing Groovy. But somehow I don't know, maybe it's withdrawing us from thinking out that our real street vibes and all that. I just love it of staying in one corner and doing whatnot.
So maybe we'll send you inside to go and give her some advice.
I'll do. She said inside.
Maybe she will share the money with you. She will. Look at you. Say, Abio, you want to go inside? I'm eating free food with Big Brother on Naija House. Well, I'm looking at the time right now. That is as much as we can take for now. But let me just quickly read some comments to wrap up the conversation. Classic D says, it's going to be very good. Lots of violence. I see a lot of fight in the house. I mean, the merging of the levels. That's what he's reacting to. And Fatbank says, this year's Big Brother Naija, most of them are childish, Jerry.
102.3
Maxfm.
This is the Bbnaija Roundup, brought to you by Lush Hair.